We've been trained that Monday is that monster. So by the Sunday, you're not present anymore. Your anxiety is up there because you keep thinking about the week ahead. That mix of anxiety and regret, what does it mean? Like relax and panicking? That doesn't go together. Your Sunday as a child before. Sunday was a fun day. Sunday where you have fun, light and a fun day. Okay, this is my brain about work. I'm gonna put it in here, and then now it's all about me, myself, my family, my joy. Mondays can be tough, but so are you. Hi, welcome to Bold Moves, the podcast where we empower women to be bold, be brave, and be you. I'm your host, Ayu, and raise your hand if you feel like Sunday is a mixed feeling of wanting to relax and panicking about Monday at the same time. Been there, done that. I had that too. So it's like one moment you had this best Sunday living life, you had your brunch and you relax a little, and then the next you feel like panicking and just feel like Sunday evening feels so terrible. You feel anxious, and many times I used to cry. I actually cried on Sunday evening because of this Sunday Scaries thing. Sound familiar? And why do Sunday feels so heavy? It's like you're running out of time, and it's like my weekend was never enough. And the feeling on Sunday evening, feels so terrible. So today let's talk about that. Let's talk about why Sunday Scaries happen and how we can spend Sundays better. In the next 15 minutes, I'll give you some actionable tips, very simple ones, so you can enjoy your Sunday, laugh a little, and starting the week feeling refreshed instead of feeling stressed. Let's dive in. So what exactly is Sunday Scaries? For me, it's a creeping anxiety about the week ahead. So you start thinking about what's going to happen the next week and you feel overwhelmed. So it feels like our brain is actually doing multitasking every Sunday between I want to be relaxed, but at the same time worrying about our responsibilities during the week, the next week. Here's the thing, Sunday Scaries happen because we are thinking about the future, the next week ahead. It actually happened because we've trained ourselves to see Monday as this kind of monster, as this scary thing, Monday. But the truth is, it's the same day. It's like any other day. It's just we've been trained to believe that Monday is that monster. So on Sunday, we feel anxious about getting into Monday. Remember, the weekend's supposed to be fun and carefree. The weekend's supposed to be about you and your loved ones, your family, taking care of yourself, taking care of your loved ones, have fun, do some joyful activities. But by Sunday, our brain is thinking, am I relaxed enough this weekend? Or was this weekend a waste? Did I relax enough? How about this Monday? How about next week? What's going to happen next week? And oh my God, I've got this next week. So by the Sunday, you're not present anymore. Your anxiety is up there because you keep thinking about the week ahead, not about Sunday itself, where it's supposed to be fun and carefree, or it's supposed to be about you. And let's be real, millennials, we have it tough as well. we were told to be productive all the time. We've got to do something to be productive, and we have to work hard. We always have to be doing something to be seen as productive, to be useful. So have you had an experience where you were just like laying down, chilling on your bed and do nothing, and then suddenly our moms came and started to think that we are useless? So she started to tell you to clean your room or do the dishes or do something. So that's why we feel like when on the weekend it's supposed to be our brain's supposed to shutting down from work and relax, but we cannot, because we were told that we always have to do something to be productive. And this gives us an instant anxiety as an adult. And in this era, it is so difficult to shut our brain off from work. It's like work is the first thing that we think of in life. But actually, it's not supposed to be that way. You've been thinking about work from Monday to Friday. So you can relax a little on the weekend, not thinking about work. Think about you. Take care of yourself. Think about having fun instead of constantly thinking about being productive or thinking about work. So we need to learn how to shut our brain down from thinking of work, because work is not everything. We have so much more in life than just work. And come on, don't do that to yourself. You've been thinking about work 5 days a week, and the 2 weeks, especially on Sunday, you're not present. You don't want to have fun because your brain is telling you, thinking about the next week, your responsibilities, your work, your appointment. And it becomes, Sunday evening becomes horrible. It becomes that one of the night that you feel like it's overwhelming and heavy and you don't want to do anything. And here's my favorite way to describe it. It's like Monday is actually feels like a group project that no one cares about, that no one wants to join. That's sometimes how we think about Monday. And also that mix of anxiety and regret. What a horrible mix, anxiety and regret. What does it mean? Wondering if you are relaxed enough on Sunday and at the same time panicking about the week ahead. Like relax and panicking, that doesn't go together. Let me say this loud and clear. If you're feeling this way, it's normal. I mean, you are a human being. It's normal to feel this way, overwhelmed, and sometimes we're not present. We're just thinking about the future or stuck in the past. So the Sunday Scaries, basically your brain telling you, hey, you need some boundaries. And let's dive in more about the tips and what we need to do on Sunday. Okay, so how do we beat Sunday Scaries? Let's break it down into 3 parts, which is Sunday morning, midday, and Sunday evening. Think of it as your Sunday survival guide. Let's start with Sunday morning. So it's Sunday morning. First things first, when you wake up, don't check your email straight away. Don't check your social media straight away. Start slow. Nothing kills Sunday vibe faster than work email. I don't want you to check your working email or anything related to work. It could be WhatsApp group or any type of work related emails or chat. And I want you, instead of doing that, start slow. Like do something grounding. Like I like to start with making my own coffee or go to a cafe that has a good coffee and actually enjoy it. I want to smell the coffee. I want you to smell the coffee. I want you to taste the coffee. Drink it slow, enjoy it, be present. Or any other things you can do, something grounding. If you like to go for a walk, go for a walk. If you like journaling, go journaling. It's just something really light for you to do and start slow. So Sunday morning, start it slow. Your vibe should be cozy, not chaotic. I don't want you to start your Sunday morning with chaos, like work emails. You can play music, some chill music around. You can light a candle or set your morning in a very slow kind of like routine. So that's how I want you to start your Sunday morning. And let's move into the midday, hey? So in the midday, it's a balance between productive and relax. When I say productive, this is not a work productive. So this is where the magic happens. So you're not as slow as in the morning. You start doing something more productive. Only one thing. I want you to do one productive thing. It could be just one. It could be tidying up your space. It could be meal prepping. It could be plan your priorities for the next week. It's just one thing, one productive thing. What I'd like to do is actually planning or preparing my whole week in my journal. It's like a PDF planner that I have. I'm actually updating mine, so tune into that. So I'd like to plan my week ahead. It's just like little thing. It doesn't have to be a thorough, detailed plan of what's going to happen next week. It's just a small things, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, until Friday, until the next Sunday. So I like to plan it. Keep it simple, no overwhelming feeling, no big expectation. Just one thing, one productive thing that I do every Sunday is preparing my week ahead. Then after that, you can do something joyful for you. Do something that make you feel present, and it's something fun. I want you to remember, as Millennial, I want you to remember your Sunday as a child before. Sunday was a fun day. Sunday where you have fun watching cartoon and it's about snacks, playing outside, go with your friends somewhere. It's just very light and a fun day. Or do something like a hobby. Spend your time doing your hobby. So I want you to, after doing the one productive little tiny thing, do something joyful for you. You can watch a movie, nostalgic movie. It's something very joyful. And I want you to think that Sunday before, like in a childhood, it was a fun day, Sunday. So be present. So start slow morning, be very present. Start slow, midday, you can start to do one productive thing and have fun. And after the whole midday thing, you spend your time with your loved one, barbecue, you go somewhere with your family, all of that fun things like we used to have as a child. Now we're going into the Sunday evening, which is, I used to have horrible Sunday evening, but this time, Sunday evening, I want you to start winding it down. I want you to rest and relax, not doing any heavy thing, not doing any productive work, especially work thing. I just want you to no work task in the evening. I just want you to rest and relax. You can take a bath. You can watch a good show with your loved ones. You can make a good, wonderful dinner. You can cook a lovely dish that you enjoy with your family. So that Sunday evening doesn't feel like anxiety or a panic attack. it feels like it's something lovely you spend with your family. You cook something nice, or you take a bath, very relaxing, you have a bit of rest. And here's the key: reframe your mindset about Monday. Do not think that my Monday is going to be, it's going to be dreadful, it's going to be horrible, it's going to be end of the world. No. Instead of thinking about that, find one thing that you can look forward. Like, for example, on Monday, I'd like to have a coffee after work, or I'd like to try to find something that is different, like a little positive thing that you can look forward into. For example, what I can say is, okay, this is Sunday. Okay, tomorrow, Monday, after work, I'm gonna go to this cafe to have a cake, a carrot cake or something like that. So you make the day doesn't feel like it's horrible. You make it something special because you survived Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. So try to find something positive during the week, so it's not that always stressful. So there you have it. Slow Monday morning, very grounding activities. It's all about you. Coffee, walk, journal, be present. And then go to the midday. One productive thing. Doesn't have to be work-related productive. It can be preparing your week, meal prep, or something like that, or barbecue. And after that, you have some joyful thing to do, like a barbecue, and spending time with your loved ones. Go to the beach, go for a walk. And then by the evening, you rest and relax. Do something nice. Okay, now let's talk about some hacks to make the Sunday Scaries a thing of the past. So, hack number 1, plan ahead. Write it down, right? When I said to you write it down, what I'd like to do is actually I'm writing my plan during the week. So I like to do I like to use my PDF planner, so which is like I'm actually breaking it down what's happening during the week, so I get less stress and less overwhelmed by doing that. Or what can you do is write what's the thing that makes you feel anxious during the next week. What's the thing that makes you feel panic? What's the thing that makes you feel next week is heavy? Write it down. It's gonna help, believe me on this, because once you write it down, the overthinking, inside of your head, you write it down, you can read it. It's in front of you now. I know it's not just gonna go away poof just like that, but now you can see it in front of you. When you can see it, you can start to think, what can I do to make this better? What can I do to make this feeling less overwhelmed or less anxious? So write those thoughts or plan. Writing is healthy. Do that more often. And I'm actually, like I said, I'm updating my free PDF planner. So if you want, I'll let you know in my Instagram. And hacks number 2 is actually unplug. Like, you have to be present on Sunday, on your weekend. Do not think too much of work. You've been thinking so hard for the last 5 days or 6 days if you work on Saturday. So set that boundaries with the work emails or work chat whatsoever. So you shut your brain off, you shut it down from work. And now, okay, this is my brain about work. I'm gonna put it in here, and then now it's all about me, myself, my family, my joy. It's supposed to be fun Sunday. So shut it down, unplug from work, and just start to be present for you and for your family around you. And hacks number 3, it's plan a treat. Like I said to you before, it could be a cake a day during a midweek or Monday. Oh, if I get through Monday, 5 o'clock, I'm gonna go to that cafe to to buy the cake, or like some treats for you, any kind of treats, so you look forward into it. Instead of just feeling overwhelmed, you're thinking about the reward. Okay, I'm gonna, if I go through Monday, I'm gonna treat myself, or on Wednesday I'm gonna go here to buy me something, or I'm gonna get this cake, I'm gonna get that, something little as a reward for you. So there is something you can look forward into, instead of just, go through the week without feeling excitement at all. But however, if you feel like your Sunday scare is getting worse, you need to change. Something needs to change. So when if you're feeling more overwhelmed, or you're over panicking every Sunday, you're feeling this anxiety hits you every Sunday, and you start feeling sad every Sunday, then you have to look at your life into a different perspective. That's the time for a change. It could be you just hate your job. It could be you hate the people that you work with, or you just want some change in your life. When the Sunday scare is getting worse over the time, you need to do something about your life. And if you need to, talk to someone or professionals to help you out. So before I'm wrapping up, Sunday scaries don't have to own your whole weekend. With the small intentional changes, tweaks, you can enjoy Sunday again, like we used to have as a millennial. Sunday can be a day of joy, a day of fun and reset, instead of panicking or feeling anxious or not being present or overthinking. So please remember this. Mondays can be tough, but so are you. So are we. So what is your go-to Sunday reset? Tell me. You can write it in the comment section in this YouTube channel or my Instagram. You might want to share it, because I might steal it for my ideas so I can use it next time. So there you have it. From talking about what is Sunday scaries and why does it happen, and we break into 3 parts of Sunday, which is like Sunday morning, midday, and evening, and also the 3 little actionable hacks or tips that I give you, from writing it out, from unplugging your work brain, and to give yourself a treat in the midweek, and so thank you so much for tuning into this episode today. And if you found this episode helpful, please share to someone who might need this. So see you next time.